American Pregnancy Association reports that nearly 26,000 American babies are stillborn every year. There's a program in Durham that allows families affected by stillbirth to honor those children. Heather Burgess reports.
You can see the joy Cheryl Patel has for her new infant son, Evan. This mom finds herself treasuring every moment because just last year, Cheryl and her husband's dream of starting a family came crashing down when at 32 weeks pregnant, she experienced a tremendous loss.
It's a mother's worst nightmare. I think all moms have some intuition about the baby inside of them before the baby is born. And I kind of knew from that night I had had this dream, and I started telling him, I dreamt that our baby died inside of me. There was just no way this baby was alive anymore. At 32 weeks pregnant, I was feeling a lot of fetal movement, and there was just nothing. So we got to the OB's office, and they called us in for the sonogram, and I let the sonographer know I haven't felt my baby move, and I don't know how long it's been because it was overnight. And the dream basically came true.
When the doctor confirmed the Patel's baby had died in the womb, when this occurs after 20 weeks of pregnancy, it is called stillbirth.
It's devastating. It's the worst feeling in the world. It's not just the baby you lost. It's your hopes and dreams, your everything just comes crashing down. This life inside of you is no longer there.
According to the American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists, these tragic fetal deaths occur about 1 in every 160 pregnancies and can have causes ranging from cord accidents to placenta or genetic problems, and often the cause is unknown.
Throughout history, up until maybe about 20 years ago or so, it really was swept under the rug. It makes people feel a little uncomfortable. People don't really know what to say when a loved one experiences it and don't really know how to handle it, if it happens to them.
It's shocking, it's confusing, it's bewildering. There's, a question, what happens next?
After learning she would have to be induced and deliver her child, Cheryl began to lean on the wisdom and care of the nurses at Durham Regional Hospital.
I knew that pain. I knew that discouragement and that hurt.
The nurses, many who have experienced loss themselves, are a part of Durham Regional's Silent Birth program, established over 20 years ago by a nurse and a patient who lost her baby. The Silent Birth program seeks to comfort, educate, and guide parents and their families through the difficult process of grieving for the loss of their unborn child.
So many taboos on when you have a stillbirth, and it's so amazing how many people say, oh, just forget about it, or oh, it wasn't meant to be, and but it's still a hurt, it's a pain, it's a loss, and it's unlike any other loss.
The nurses who did have loss really understood the pain and understood the bewilderment and confusion and helped me to make positive decisions that would affect me for the rest of my life.
Once the baby is delivered, the nurses encourage the moms to hold their baby, name them, and take pictures. Professional photographers donate time to the program to capture these memories.
They wanted, me to have my time to hold him, for my family to see him. They told me that these are the most precious moments you'll ever get with this child, and because he's not going to live, or because he's not living, they're the only moments you have.
The co-founder of the program's son built memory boxes for his Eagle Scout project in honor of the brother he never met.
He created 100 boxes, memory boxes for our patients. So we fill those boxes with everything: certificate of life, lock of hair, footprints. We have people that donate gowns, hats, blankets. So we take pictures and we give them those memories.
That box means the world to me. You need something to take home with you from the hospital when your arms are empty and aching. That small white box with all of its memories of Ryan is all we had. And it means everything. It is the only physical symbol of our son we have in this entire world from that time that we had with him.
And to honor him, she started the nonprofit Ryan's Footprints. which seeks to find ways to comfort families of stillbirth.
There's just a great need for support, and it's just not there outside of the hospital, of course. I felt that I was able to create Ryan's legacy by starting Ryan's Footprints.
So moved by the gentle care she received, a nurse herself, Cheryl now works at Durham Regional in labor and delivery, where she helps other women experience the joys of motherhood, but also comforts those living out the nightmare of losing a child.
When I left the hospital, there were words of hope spoken to me. Nurses told me, "We'll see you next year." For positive reasons. "We'll see you. You'll have happy times." This experience is completely different, being the mother to a living, breathing, wonderful child. He's a dream come true. We dreamt about this for so long, and it just felt like the longest time coming, but when he arrived, it was the best day of my life. Holding him, hearing him cry, loving him it's amazing. He is absolutely the rainbow after the storm.
Learn more about the Silent Birth program or Ryan's Footprints by visiting our show's website.